politicians. I've been chosen to speak, which is alarming, because this is an ensemble award, and all of us should be speaking. And to begin with, there is a thing that universally unites us that is standing on the stage with us, which is Morten Tilden. I'd like to start by thanking him, an extraordinary director whose vision, whose drive, whose energy, whose passion for the subject, whose incredibly brilliant, outsider, skewed Norwegian viewpoint on a very British biopic historical drama took us to a place where we had a real film that took it beyond dry biography. And every day he had the energy, often promoted by caffeine intake, it has to be said. He was loved by his cast and crew, affectionately called the Honey Monster. A reference that won't work for any of you in this room, but it's an English serial cartoon character who's very big, blonde and energetic and goes, we like to try and give Morten his honey every day. There are quite a few of us that aren't here. Keira Knightley thought this was taking place in Palm Beach. Unfortunately, so she can't be here tonight, but she's having a wonderful time avoiding crocodiles and getting sunburned. Matthew Good, Bosh, woof, hello, bingo. He can't be here. That's how he would speak if he was here, so that's one customer done. There's the brilliant in everything he ever does or touches, Mark Strong, and Charles Dance, both of whom I've had the fortune to work with twice before. These three men, however, I hadn't worked with before, and the first instance I met them, I felt like I'd known them for a long, long time. We all felt that. We were all brought together under rehearsals and on set by this fantastic powerhouse of a director, Morten, and made to feel that we were bringing an incredibly important story to the big screen. Alan Turing was a war hero. He was a gay icon, and he was and is the father of modern computing science. He's a man who died tragically early due to a government that he helped free from fascism by his work in the Second World War in cracking the Enigma code, rewarding him for his nature, for quietly confessing to who he was as a gay man in a time of intolerance in the 50s. He knew when he said that he was a gay man that he would face prosecution. He knew that there would be a choice between 2 years in prison or 2 years chemical castration. He chose chemical castration in order to continue his work. His work, which resulted in pretty much every bit of technology that brings us into this room today. Algorithms that on Google search engines are still used now that we used originally to try and break the code. Embarrassingly enough, connect his name to my name. A fact for which I apologise to his family for. But he is acknowledged by men and women and the giants of Silicon Valley, the tech industry, as being what he really is. Somebody who basically brought us everything we know in technology. He freed a country at a time of severe crisis from a siege, from a war that they were losing, and brought hope and this invisible power, which was the ability to break the Nazi German code, the Enigma code. And in the 50s he was punished for that by being prosecuted by that very government for being a gay man. Any attention this film is getting, including us being awarded this very prestigious award tonight at the Palm Springs Award, and we thank you for it, we dedicate to Alan. It's something that brought us all to this story, this unique, extraordinary, passionate, diffident, single-minded, and incredibly beautiful soul of a human being, a mind and a body as well, a marathon runner of Olympic standards, as well as a gay man, to make him better known, to bring him to an audience that he deserved in his lifetime and beyond. There are other cast members I'd just like to quickly, including Matthew Good and Mark Strong and Charles Dance will be on this stage. These extraordinary men need to say something, I feel. And so we come up with a little plan. It might not work, but should we all say something in time? First of all, I'd like to thank Harold Matson as well for tonight's festivities and for inviting us. And in true ensemble fashion, I would like to also say the following. We
love, punk, springs. Thank you very much.
Good.
Night.